Hey moddies, how are ya? RC Ninja back with another episode of RC Car Mods today. A very short one. What I've been struggling with the more angle that I've put on my car is I get a little bit of roll on the car, so I really need to stable that up. With a drifter, you really need to have it nice and flat and stable and hard. So we've got the hard springs in there. We've cut out the C-hubs to make more angle, but what I'm getting is a little bit of turn. It's not a lot and it's not a huge issue, but I really want to get this thing as stable as I can. So what I've got here is the 3 Racing set of stablers and the stable setup kit. So we're going to put that on very quickly and then give it a run and see if that can stable it up a little bit, help me get the more angle, the more drift, backwards entries, all that kind of cool drift stuff. Going to be a very quick one, but I'll show you how it's done and I'll let you know how it goes. First, we need to start with a quick disassemble. Each comes with a set of instructions. Although a lot of it is in Chinese, it should be simple to view the diagrams and put it all together. For the purpose of this project, I'm going to use the extra hard stabilizer. I can always turn it back if I need to. So many parts. For me, the first thing I would like to do is put everything together, so at the end I can just connect it all and it should work. This is going to take a while. I need to cut a small hole in the back of the ball joint, so if I need, I can thread the stabilizer bar through and tighten it all up. The anti-roll bar will connect to the front of your RC. Provided you've got the right stabilizer for your model, there should be available holes ready to go. Here's the connection point for your ball joint. Simply thread the bar through the clamp and all 3 sections of connections should be together. Oh my frickin' god! Alright, well unfortunately what I've done is I've broken a little bit of plastic, if you can see that in there. The lighting's probably not fantastic, but what I've actually done is I actually broke a little bit of plastic off of my steering arm here. A little bit of plastic. Unfortunately, this thing is going to happen when you're modifying your RC cars. You're going to mess up every now and then, but the good thing is you can always try and fix it. So what I've actually got here is I've actually got a metal ball joint on here anyway. I had a spare one lying around which I have a connection for, which should work. So I've just drilled a hole through there and I've put the ball in there. And hopefully that should make it alright. Probably something I should have done anyway, made it metal ball joint rather than the plastic ball joint. Plastic can get brittle and break, but this is going to work for us, so not too bad. Phew, crisis averted. Now the third connection section connected, tighten it all up, and we're done.
Quick tip, if you're new to this, take some pictures before you disconnect everything, then you can go back and look at them and know how to put it all back together. My shock was slightly rubbing on the anti-roll bar, so what I've done is I've moved them out one space on the chassis to give it some more clearance. Now we move on to the other side and do it all again. Now this side was a little bit difficult as the engine got in the way of screwing in the ball joint, so what I've done is I've taken off the arm to make it a little bit easier. The engine could have also been taken out, but I think the arm is a little more simple. Again, there is pre-drilled holes for the screws and clamps. This is very simple. Click, click, connect it all together. And this one's done as well. Put it all back together, again using photos if you need to, and we're ready to roll. There you go, quick and easy one. Put the stabilizers on. Look, I'm not going to get to drive it until maybe the weekend, so you're going to have to subscribe and tune in for the next episode where I'll give you a rundown of how it actually went. Very simple, very cheap mod, costs around about $15 for all the parts. Little bit fiddly, there is a little bit you have to work out. Like I said, be careful not to break the plastic parts on it, but you can always fix it and make it better. But that's it for this episode. See you next time.